Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We will start in just a few seconds. I just wanted to get live here and see what's going on. And I really like, again, to see so many people here in the call. I'm really thankful for that. So thank you very much. Lots of guests as well. Really nice to see. Also familiar faces. So that's very good. No, we are experiencing a lot of traction right now here at Minebase. The last month has been really good. And we are very happy for that. I'm happy as well, even though I'm new to the family. I've been the brand ambassador here now for a little more than a month, 5-6 weeks, but I've been following the project for a long time, and now I just couldn't stay away anymore. I really think that something huge is happening here, and I for sure want to be a part of that. Okay, so let's just get started now. 1 second. Okay, here I am. Welcome, friends. My name is Jimmy. I will be your host tonight. I am the brand ambassador here at Minebase. Actually been following Minebase for quite some time now, 1.5 years, maybe a little more. And trust me, if you could see what I can see, what is happening here in the background, I think you would also be very amazed. My background for being here is actually, I've been in direct sales for 34 years. I've been doing pretty well for myself. I've been working very hard. Been in a few companies, if we talk about direct sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing, referral marketing, whatever we want to call it. Also fallen on my nose a few times, as I usually say. But the last 25 years, been full-time in the industry, and been fortunate enough to work with some very interesting people, not only in Europe, but also in the US, in Asia. I think I know a little bit about the industry. I've done well, as I said before, but one thing is also, let's say, one thing is to earn money. That is good, and hard work will earn you money if you work the right way. But another big, for me at least, thing that is important is to, when you have the money, how to keep the money, but also how to make your money create more money for you. So why do rich people buy assets, for example? Why do rich people buy real estate or stocks or bonds, whatever? Well, it's because they want to put their money to work. So for me, that has also been very important. I've studied a lot of different ways of investing through my years, and especially with blockchain and crypto getting more and more mainstream, even though it's not 100% mainstream yet. Still only about 5% of the people worldwide are holding crypto, but it's still opening a lot of very interesting opportunities. And me, for sure, I'm a very big believer in crypto and blockchain and the whole idea of decentralized finance. And I will talk a little bit more about that in the presentation without going too far. But trust me, I know crypto and I know blockchain. And what I'm going to tell you tonight, for those of you who are new here, I would really take some notes, because this can be something that can add some extra flavor to your life for sure. So let me just jump into the presentation here. Before I get started, I just want to give a short disclaimer, because crypto is volatile. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say in this presentation is my own opinion. You should always do your own due diligence. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. But with that being said, I really believe at least there is something here that I have never seen before. And as I said before, I've been following Minebase now for a long time, and I know the founder, I know the visionary behind, and trust me, there is a very robust strategy behind this project, and it's a very long-term and let's say logic-driven project. First of all, it's about creating, community. It's about creating reach. It's to make sure that everybody has access to the token, and later on, of course, the whole ecosystem. So that's why already now we see that the Minebase is live on many different websites, but also on different blockchains. So the token already speaks a lot of languages, but you are also able to trade the token on different exchanges. And that is something that for me anyway is very important, because it shows that the people behind the project really mean business. Not so long ago, I think it was 2.5 weeks ago, we also entered Polygon. So that means we are on a different blockchains right now. And that does not mean that we are not interested in building our own blockchain, because I know that Harold, the founder and visionary behind the project, wants to do that. He wants to, create own blockchain and have his token converted into a coin, but not now. Right now, it's about mass adoption. It's about getting the token out there and getting known. I've known Harold now for 16, 17 years almost, and I like him as a person, but I really respect his work ethic. He works like a horse, 10, 12, 14 hours per day. So together with his team, the last 3 years, they have really put something extremely interesting together. Everything is still in development, but it went live 1 year ago, or a little more than 1 year ago. But since 2020, they have been creating and building, the whole platform, everything you see when you log in. It's really impressive. Right now, the token is live on 3 exchanges, but already here in November, 2 more exchanges will be added. And again, that's just part of the journey, because again, many things are happening, and I will just touch a little bit on the ecosystem later. But especially in the ecosystem, some pretty important things are being created right now that I think in the future will drive this token to the moon. So, and that's also why I'm here, because I really see that this project, this token, and the whole mechanism here really fits perfectly into the world as it is today, because the world is changing. There's a lot of things going on. We're switching from, let's say, the old ways of finance into the future. The old way, the paper money, the centralized banking system, the financial institutions, whereas in the digital world, the world of crypto blockchain, we are moving more towards decentralization. And I'm a big believer in that the power needs to go back to the people. You need to be in control of your own assets, of your own finances, and not having a bank telling you what you can do with your money. So there is a lot of things here that I really like about the changes in the world, but especially also what Minebase offers in this whole scenario. And the idea here is, of course, that and that is what Harold believes, also what I believe, that you should always be in control of your own, as I said before, assets, but you should also diversify. You should not have all your money in crypto or all your money in paper money. You should diversify within your own possibilities. Have some, of course, your paper money, have some cash, have something in your bank, but also maybe have some gold, some silver, and cryptos. Cryptos are really something that everybody should get involved in and start to take these first steps. But I need to say also that you don't have to be a crypto expert. So you don't need to know anything about crypto to be a part of Minebase, because everything here is running on autopilot. But the world is a little bit upside down right now. We have had a lot of challenges worldwide the last 10, 12, 15 years. We had the financial crisis. We have had the COVID. We have automation. That means a lot of jobs are right now being replaced by technology. There is a war going on, more than one war. It's crazy. And one of the not biggest problems, because the war is a huge problem, but if you look at the financial system, you have right now, if you look at the normal monetary system, you have governments all over the world printing money. And the more money they print, the less value the money will have. And that's why we have the inflation. And that's why that's one of the reasons I really like crypto, because most cryptos have very strong rules, very strong mechanics or mechanisms in the background, tokenomics as they're called, that prohibits, first of all, that too many of that particular token or currency, cryptocurrency can get into the market, and other stuff in the background that can actually add value to that currency, making it go up in value, even though all the paper money is going down in the value. So that means that not only is the cryptocurrency money, but it's money that is actually has the potential of being worth more and more and more. And that is why I really like Minebase, because here you have a system, you have a mechanism in the background that, in my opinion, will add more and more value to the token. That means if you have one Minebase token, one Minebase coin, as you could call it, this coin, in my opinion, over time will be worth more and more and more and more. And at the same time, you have the possibility to actually make your money create more money for you, because instead of having your money lying on the bank or below your pillow, you can put it to work. You can buy assets, you can buy Minebase. And this is actually the only cryptocurrency that I know of that you can buy and hold. You can sell it at any point in time, but you hold it now. And then it starts to multiply. It starts to create even more of these tokens. And remember, this is money. At any point in time, you can convert this Minebase token into, for example, USDT. That's also a cryptocurrency. It's digital dollars. And on any exchange, you can actually send it to your bank account, or you can use a crypto card and go shopping. So a Minebase token it's digital money. It's crypto currency. And here you actually have a cryptocurrency that multiplies. And that is what makes this so unique. And why they multiply, or let me put it another way here. The reason why it multiplies is that Minebase, they have created a very special software. It's called the Blockchain Protocol Fees Tracker, BPFT. And this is unique to Minebase. And it allows you just to be a member of Minebase, log in, you get your referral link from the person who invited you on this call, you log in, it's free to log in, it's free to get your account. And in here, will the software allow you to create these tokens? You don't need external software, you don't need to have a computer standing in your room using a lot of electricity to create tokens for you. This is done automatically, just like in the old days where we heard all these stories about people creating bitcoins on their computer. In the beginning, they could create a lot of bitcoins, and later on, it became harder and harder and harder to create a bitcoin because the algorithms became longer and longer and longer. And thus, it was more and more expensive to create a bitcoin. Here, you don't need to have all this hardware or external software or spend a lot of money on electricity. Everything is done by the system, and it's very, very, very easy. And what the system does, it's pretty interesting, because the system captures all decentralized wallet addresses from the networks. So that's from the different blockchains. It's from the different decentralized exchanges. So it captures all these wallet addresses. All of us that are using crypto, that are sending crypto back and forth, every time we send from, let's say, if I send from my wallet to my friend's wallet, that's two different wallet addresses. I pay some fees. That's normal. You pay gas fees on any blockchain that you use. And it's actually these wallet addresses that the system picks up. And every time people are sending crypto back and forth, the system identifies these fees and allocates them to you. So you get in real time some random addresses appointed to you, and you start picking up all the fees that the system is using. And these fees are just added up until a certain amount, $27. And once you reach $27, a Minebase token is created for you. And you don't have to understand why it does this and how it works, because everything is done automatically. It's the same with a car. You know, I have a car I drive every day. I don't know exactly how the car works, but it works fine. So we don't need to be experts. We don't need to know a lot about crypto, but we need to have a desire to change our own finances. And that is what we can do here. So there are two prices, two different prices. There is a creation price, or the production price of a token, and there is the exchange price. That means what is the token worth if you want to sell it on the exchange today. Just as with Bitcoin, they also have a production price. In the beginning, the production price was very low. You could make a lot of Bitcoins very fast. Later on, it became, as I said before, very, very expensive, and it takes a longer time to create a Bitcoin. And also Bitcoin, of course, has the exchange price that also in the beginning was low, and today it's very high. It was even higher, but I trust it will go very, very high again. The same with the Minebase. When the Minebase system started, the CTP system, you could see here it only cost $6.50 to create one Minebase token. Right now it's about $27. But later on, you know, it can cost up to almost $800,000 to create a Minebase token. So right now, it's very, very cheap still to create a Minebase token. And that is also why the timing right now is so interesting, because if you put the system to work, you can actually create a lot of tokens very, very fast. And the more tokens you create and hold, the faster the system generates even more tokens or even more money to you. And this is your money, this is your tokens. You can at any point in time convert this into real money if you want to. But in my opinion, you should hold and let the system work and produce a lot of tokens. Because later on, when you choose to sell, you want to sell at the right time when also the exchange price is high. And I know, well, I believe that with some of the things that are happening right now in the background and with the tokenomics working, I think these tokens will be worth a lot of money in the future. And that is why the timing right now is so very, very, very important. So how does it work? Very simple. You deposit 25 tokens to your wallet, to your Minebase wallet, or you activate a start package. I will get back to the packages in just a second. That will activate the system. And through the software, it will randomly choose some addresses and assign them to you. And you now start to be accredited with the fees that these addresses are picking up. And this is all happening real time and automatically, and done through what we call a smart contract. So it's a computer program that does this for you. And here you see, for example, 5 wallet addresses that are allocated to you. And the first address here, it picks up 28 cents, then $1.34, $2.11, and it just added up until you have $27. And when $27 is reached, then a token, a Minebase coin or token is created, and that is put to your wallet. And that will just happen all the time. And the more wallet addresses you have, the faster, of course, it will go. So this is interesting because here you can actually create your own little Minebase factory that is producing money to you. And yes, you heard right, it's producing money to you. And on top of that, we have a second program, a second option that in addition to the CTP system also can create tokens for you. And it's called the period of time. If you just go into your back office, you activate it, and now it will start counting. And every hour it will give you $78 cents. And once these 78 cents per hour are added up to $27, then the system will create a token for you and put to your account. At any point in time, you can sell it if you want to, or you can hold it, because the more tokens you hold, the faster the system goes and the more wallet addresses you can activate to create even more tokens. So it's pretty interesting. And I just want to show you a short video that explains what I just told you, but with some other graphics and visual effects. When I show it here on the webinar, the sound is not always so super, but I think you should be able to see what is happening. So let's just watch the video. It's only 2 minutes.
You have a business appointment. You have lunch break. You are relaxed at home. The Minebase system works for you 24 hours a day. You only need to hold tokens on your wallet, but you can withdraw your tokens at any time. Our software can store all decentralized wallet addresses. Each transaction is monitored in real time. These transaction fees create the Minebase token. When you reach the creation price with the fees of $27, you will receive a token, and the process starts all over again. The creation price is controlled by a smart contract. The more tokens come into circulation, the higher the creation price will be. Keep Minebase tokens on your wallet. All is very simple. Hold tokens. Our software gives you wallet addresses depending on how many tokens you hold. The transaction fees of these wallet addresses are added together. When you reach $27, you will receive 1 token. Everything works automatically. The same applies to our bonus program. Period of time. You will receive 78 cents per hour. When you reach $27, you will receive a token, and the process will start again. If you hold 550 Minebase tokens on your wallet, you will get more fees to create the token. You can create the token twice as fast, after 3 months. After 6 months, 3 times as fast, and after 9 months, 4 times as fast. With 1,100 Minebase tokens on your wallet and a 3-star package, the speed increases every month, so that after 3 months, you get 4 times as much. Get your tokens and build your own value. Only here, with Minebase.
Okay, so that was just an extra explanation of what I already said. But as I said, the graphics sometimes makes it a little, they make it a little easier to maybe understand the flow. But as I said, you don't need to understand it. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to know crypto because everything is on autopilot. So it's really simple. You log in, you place tokens on your wallet, you buy some tokens, you place them on your wallet. You can at any point in time sell them, but you hold them. And then the system will allocate addresses for you. For example, if you hold 550 tokens, that's only $100 worth of tokens. Then the system will make 20 addresses for you that will now start to create tokens. So very simple. Again, you can sell your tokens at any point in time. And on top of that, Minebase also offers you a package that comes as an extra feature. You don't need a package. You can do the other thing without the package, but the package is also very interesting because it gives you a lot of benefit. The 5 different packages, $100 until $5,000. Every package contains extra wallet vouchers. That means that will enable you to make even more wallets and create even more tokens. But the most important thing the package does is it actually gives you 7 times your money back. And what do I mean by that? Well, it's true. The pack will give you 7 times your money back. So if you buy the $1,000 package, the 3-star, it will actually give you $7,000 back. And on top of that, even give you more wallet addresses so that you also can create even more tokens. How does it work? I don't want to go into details, but very quickly, let's say you buy the $1,000 pack, okay? And then the system will now, at the current exchange price, and right now the price is around 20 cents for one Minebase token. I believe in the future that will go through the roof, but that's my personal opinion. But let's say it's 20 cents. So the system will now buy for $1,000 tokens for you. So that's 5,000 tokens. These tokens you don't get on your wallet. They stay in the pack. Okay. But what happens now is now the system locks the price. So let's say it's 20 cents, and now it will monitor how the token price displays on the market the next 3 months on CoinMarketCap. So it will follow the price and it will lock the highest price. So let's say over the next 3 months, the price goes from 20 cents up to 25 cents and maybe down to 20 again, just as an example. So 25 and 20. So 25, that is the difference. That's the highest price, and that is where you bought the tokens. So the price difference is 5 cents. So what the system does now after 3 months, it looked, okay, 5 cents times your $5,000. 5,000 times 5 cents, that's $250. So for $250, now the system will buy Minebase tokens for you. And if it went down to 20 cents again, just as an example, you will get 1,250 tokens. So these 1,250 tokens are now allocated to your wallet. These are your tokens. You can sell them right away if you want to. Then you get 250 tokens, or dollars, or you hold them. You don't sell them, you hold them. Because if you hold them, the system will be able to create even more wallet addresses for you. That means your Minebase factory will run even faster and will make even more tokens, even more money for you every single day. This is clever. And the system will do this every 3 months until you have 7 times your money back. This is, in my opinion, really, really, really interesting. So on one side, you get vouchers to create even more wallet addresses, but every 3 months, depending on how the market moves, you will get profits in tokens that you can hold and create even more tokens, or you can sell them. That's totally up to you. And it will continue doing that until you have 7 times your money back. So very simple. Again, you don't need to understand everything I say. We have a lot of training materials on this, but everything is automatic. You just need to register and activate the system. Then the system will make money for you. And if you buy a pack, I strongly recommend that, but that's up to you. Then you get 7 times your money back. And the ecosystem is also one of the things that I like when we talk about long-term strategy, because there is being created a lot of things around the Minebase token that will give the token even more utility. That means we'll give the token even more value and more things that are influencing the value of the token. And there are some things in this ecosystem that has not been announced yet that in the future, in my opinion, again, will give tremendous value to this token. And that is also why I really recommend everybody to take this information seriously and start creating your own tokens, because I say it's almost free, because of course you have to go in there and you have to buy some tokens and hold them. So that will cost you some money. So if you buy 550 tokens, that will cost you $110. But it's still your tokens. So at any point in time, you can sell them again and get your money. So it doesn't cost you anything. And you're buying assets, and the more tokens you hold, the more free money the system will create for you. And if you go in and buy a pack, yes, okay, you pay $1,000 or whatever, which pack you take, but you will get 7 times your money back. So and if 1,000 is too high for you, then buy the 500 pack or the 100 pack. But it's still a vehicle or a tool that will make you earn even more money. So that's why I really like the opportunities that the system gives you. And also you can just be a holder, you can be a customer, and just let your assets work for you. Or you can do as I also do, be an influencer, be a promoter, and also work the compensation plan. Help us build the community, because the bigger community we are, the more people that are using this token, the more it will be worth in the future. And at the same time, you can support your life 2, 3, 4 hours per week, working online from your phone, from your computer, using our software, our platform, our videos, our live presentations, live trainings. Everything will make it easier for you to earn more money. And with that money that you're earning, you can support your life, or you can use half of it or everything of it to make the system create even more money for you. So it's very, very, very interesting. And there are 6 different ways of earning money. Depending on how active you are, you can earn really good money here. 70% of all turnover from the packages is paid out. 70%. So if they take in $1,000, if you buy $1,000 pack, 700 is paid out in commissions, which I think is really, really awesome. And on top of that, remember, every pack will also pay you 700%. So the first way of earning money is the direct commission. That means if you talk to a good friend Peter, and Peter jumps on a Zoom and he watches me here, or some of the other people that are doing the Zooms, or he watches a video and says, wow, this is interesting, I want to buy a pack, and I maybe also want to buy some tokens, then you will get 10% right away in tokens. These tokens you can sell, or you can have them work for you and create even more money. And then there is something called the MBP, the Minebase point system. It's very easy because $1 is 1 point. So if you buy a $100 package, it's 100 points. If you buy $5,000 package, it's 5,000 points. So it's very, very simple. And in the compensation plan, you can build your own team. And why would you build a team? Well, in direct sales, we build a team to leverage our income, because you can get paid on the efforts of many instead of only getting paid on the work you put in yourself. That is why 30 plus years ago, I chose to be in this industry, because there is no way that I can put in, well, if I work hard, maybe I can put in 14, 15 hours per day. But still, you know, I also need to sleep. I also need to take a break. I also need, and what if something happens to me? But if you get paid on a lot of people doing a little, then there is no limit to what you can earn. So how the compensation plan here is structured is you need to build at least 2 teams. That means you need to talk to Peter and you need to talk to Anne, for example. Or you can talk to more. That's up to you. But you need to build at least 2 teams, because there is a 70% rule. That means you can maximum take 70% of the turnover from one leg. So if you register Peter and he builds a huge team, that's not enough. You need to have a little balance. So you need to have at least 2 teams working, but the more teams you have working, the better. But the system is really generous, because it counts all the points infinitely down. So that means if you and your team, with the 70% rule, have collected 8,000 points in a week, which is really simple. It's only a 5,000 pack and a 3,000 pack. Then you have 8,000 points. Then the system will put you in the diamond pool at 8,000 level. And here, 2% of the worldwide turnover is put into this pool, and it's divided to all the people that in that week have 8,000 points in their team. And needless to say, the more money that is in the pool that week in your level, the less money you will get, of course. So the higher turnover you create, so the higher up the ladder you are, of course, the less people will be in the different levels, and the more money will be for you. So my suggestion is to really go for the 90,000 as fast as possible. 90,000 turnover in 1 week. That sounds like a lot, but it's really not a lot once you start building your team. Because once you hit 90,000, the level will lock forever. And now forever, every week, you will get paid for the 90,000 level and share 2.2% with all the other people that are in that level. And of course, it's not that many. Of course, there are quite a few in it, but compared to the turnover that are in it, it's really not a lot. So that's really interesting. Also, you get paid to build team. So once you get, let's say, somebody in your team that will be on the 8,000 level here, you will activate the Black Pearl pool. And that contains 2% of the worldwide turnover in just the Black Pearl pool. So here you will share with all the others. But once you hit the 90,000 or have somebody in your team hitting the 90,000, you will get of course, to share 2% with all the other ones that have somebody in their team with a 90 and so forth. So you're actually earning both here on this pool and on this pool once you start building team. So you're now earning more as a different, let's say, different bonuses in the same week. And here, the generation pool, once you have built a team and you have 20 people below you that are active, and by that I mean that have registered, one person left, one person right, and they both have a pack. Doesn't matter if it's 100 or 500, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you have somebody and they registered 2 people or more with a pack, then they count. And you need 20 of those, and then you will get into the generation pool and you will share 1.8% with all the others that are in the pool. So now you're already earning from the generation, the black pearl, and the diamond, or let's say one of the diamond pools. Plus, of course, all the directs, you will get 10%. So you are really earning more and more money every single week. And for those who are working a little more serious, we also have the Royal Crown and the Royal Crown President that I don't want to go into details here, but that again can add a nice sum of money every week to your earnings. And remember what I said before, that it's not difficult to get to the 90,000 because in a week. And the reason why it's not that difficult is one of the reasons is the Raising Points line. Because here you can see when you start building your team and you build downwards, in your first 4 levels, you get, of course, if somebody buys a $1,000 pack, you get 1,000 points, $100 pack, 100 points. But from your 5th level, your points will double. So in your 5th line, if you had Peter here and he buys, let's say, a $500 pack, the 2-star, then you will get 1,000 points. And in your level 10, if somebody buys, let's say, the $5,000 pack, you will get 15,000 points. And remember, it counts infinitely down. So this is really a way to multiply your points and add up your points very, very fast, is to build deep. The way the pools are created is with shares. So you don't need to have a pack. You can build the compensation plan without a pack, but I will recommend you to buy a pack, because with a pack, you get paid more for the same work. And if somebody asks me to do a job and they offer me the choice between $100 per hour or $200 per hour, I would go for 200. So I would always try to earn the most with the time that is needed. And it's the same here. So if you have a 1-star pack, you will get 2 shares, 2-star, 3 shares, all the way up to a 5-star package, you will get 6 shares. So my point here is that if you're in a pool and you're dividing this pool with others, you will get 3 times more for the same work if you have a 5-star pack compared to a 1-star pack. Because the 1-star will give you 2 shares and the 5-star will give you 6 shares. For the same work, you will get 3 times as many shares, and that means 3 times as much money. So here's an example. For example, if you have $2,000 in a pool, 10 people are in this pool, 2 of them have no package. That means they have 1 share, 5 have 1-star, 2 shares, and so forth. So in total, 27 shares. So 1 share is around $74. And now you can see on the right here, the people with no package, well, they get 1 share, so they get the $74. But the person with, for example, the 5-star, for the same work in the same pool, he or she will now get 6 shares. So that's almost $450 for the same work. And remember, each pack will give you 7 times your money back. Plus, it contains wallet vouchers, so you can have even more wallet addresses producing money for you. So the packs are extremely interesting, if you ask me. And right now there is a buy and hold mega incentive. That means if you buy any package, $100 package, 500, doesn't matter, and you buy 550 tokens from the system, very, very easy just to go in there and buy them, 20 wallet addresses will activate and start producing money for you. Every single address will start collecting these fees. And once every address is on 27, you get a token and it will start all over again. But the interesting part here, as long as you hold these tokens and you don't sell them, then after 3 months, they will double in speed. That means instead of 28 cents, you will get 56. Instead of 134, you'll get 268. Instead of 211, you will get 422, and so on. And after 6 months, if you hold the 550, you get 3 times speed, and after 9 months, you get 4 times speed. So the system accelerates the longer time you hold your tokens, and that is very, very interesting. And you will get awarded 1 more share in the different pools. But now the hammer here is that if you buy and hold a 3-star package, that's a $1,000 package. Yes, I know it's $1,000, but you get 7 times your money back. And you buy and hold 1,100 tokens, that's only around $220. Now the system accelerates, because if you buy and hold 1,100 tokens, the system will allow you to activate 40 wallet addresses. And already after 1 month, if you hold the 1,100 tokens, already after 1 month, it doubles in fees. After 2 months, triples and quadruples after 3 months. So very, very fast, the system accelerates and just lets you collect more and more and more fees faster, and thereby, of course, creating more and more tokens or money for you faster. So very, very, very interesting. So I really like this option, because this is something, and of course, not everybody can do, but if you stretch a little, then most people can do this, and that will just give you tremendous value. But if it's too high a reach for you with the 3-star, then go for the 550, 100%, because that is also extremely interesting. And why Minebase token will rise? Well, there are different ways why it will rise, because of some things I know will happen in the ecosystem, but also just the normal tokenomics, the normal mechanisms in the system. And there's also a video about that in the back office, so I don't want to touch on that right now, but it's mathematics. So it's not me thinking it will do like this. No, it's unavoidable. If the system grows and we do what we need to do, and what the things that are happening, the token price will get pushed up in the air, and that is something that we all will benefit from. And everything is explained in our team platform. That means if you log in now after the presentation here, if you're a member or if you're brand new, just get referred. The person who invited you here, click the link, get in there, register, and then go to my first steps, it's called, on the back office, my first steps. Click there, and then you will go into the team platform. And here, everything will be explained to you. Very, very simple, what you need to do to buy and hold your tokens, and to buy a package if you want a package as well. Very, very simple, with a lot of videos, a lot of tips and tricks, really, really neat. So getting started is very easy. Just register, activate your wallet with 1 click. Deposit Minebase tokens, we show you how. Buy a package, we show you how. And the system will just start working and create money for you. Very, very simple. And if you want to also start earning from the global compensation plan together with us, it's just to talk to people and invite them to have a look. Very, very simple. And I don't want to go too much into details about the Christmas special, because there is a special incentive right now where you can actually earn double commissions. It's running until Christmas, so you can earn double commissions on the first diamond levels here, and 50% extra commissions on the double diamond levels. So you're just earning more money right now before Christmas with the same work. And there are some different prices here. If you reach the 8,000 that you will reach very soon, you will get for free a 1-star package. 30,000 you will get for free a $500 package, and so forth. Very, very, very simple incentive, but very powerful, because you will get extra Christmas presents this year. Also, a special pool is created. 3% of the worldwide turnover is being divided with the people that are reaching 8,000, 30,000, or 90,000 within a week before Christmas, and that is really not difficult. So I really recommend you to have a look at the buy and hold, the 550 tokens or the 1,100 tokens, or the big package here. For those of you who maybe have the financial means, then I would strongly consider the 5-star package, the 5,000 package. Yes, I know, but you get 7 times your money back, so you get 35,000 back. And if you buy and hold 3,300 tokens, then the system will activate 120 wallet addresses that are now a mega factory that is creating tokens and thereby money for you. And if you do this, then on Christmas, Harold will give you a 5-star package as the incentive in a bonus. And that package will also give you 7 times the 5,000 back. So you really have some possibilities right now up until Christmas to accelerate your production of tokens, but also to earn very, very good money in the compensation plan. So my recommendation is one of these options here, 1, 2, or 3, depending on your financial situation and what you want to do with Minebase, how you feel in your stomach. But I strongly suggest buy and hold 550, if it's possible 1,100 for sure, and as high a package as possible, because it will give you 7 times your money back and give you even more addresses so that you have more wallets working for you. Okay, but that I think was my presentation for today. I want to say thank you, everybody, for being here. I really hope that you got the essence of what I'm talking about. As I said before, you don't have to understand everything because everything is on autopilot in the system. But you know, as I said before, I've been in crypto now for a number of years, and I've never seen anything like this. And I like the roadmap. I like how everything is structured. I like how the tokenomics are working in the background. And I like the ecosystem and how some of these things that are creating or being created now in the background will strongly influence the price in the future. So that's why my advice to you is to get in there, get registered as fast as possible, and get your money to work. You know, buy some tokens and hold them. Again, it's instead of your money is in the bank or under your pillow, buy tokens and hold them. You can always sell them again, but hold them, because now the system will start creating more money for you. And if you buy a pack, you'll get 7 times your money back. So let the system create, you know, value for you, and get in front of everything and help us build the community, because then you are earning money on both fronts. Okay, so that's all for me. I want to say thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you on Monday again. Bring some guests. I will be here, and yeah, let's have some fun. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.